Maybe. I've been having trouble racking here tonight. I don't know if it's lack of magic rack or what, but anyway, introduce yourself.
All right, I'm Robert Schmidt. I'm the
There you go.
I'm the so-called
Originator
of this tournament.
You are the original Bobby.
It was a brainchild of mine. I wanted to put a tournament out there where the average player had a really good chance of winning some big money.
Okay.
And I went to McDermott, and they really liked the idea because that's who made McDermott famous.
Sure.
Is the average pool player.
That's true. That is true. Everybody has a shot.
Yeah, and this will be a good match. John's a very good shot, and Peter's a very good shot. So.
But he came up dry.
Yeah.
The worst nightmare. No, your worst nightmare is to make about 3 or 4 balls and have a snooker or a scratch.
Exactly. As fast as these tables are playing today, it's I've seen a lot of dry breaks.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I was funny. Neville was playing over here. I mean, everybody usually takes head ball side pocket one way or the other. He's popping them back in the back top corner. But I'm thinking, well, that's probably just his break.
He breaks it.
Yeah, he breaks.
Very, very strong.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. What do you think you're going to do here? So anyways, you're back to the tournament. You decided that you were going to do something where it was well-rounded for everybody?
Yeah, and I thought what better way with 9-ball and doing a 30-point handicap. Usually it's 60
or 50. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Interesting. How were the people at McDermott's? Were they?
They were fantastic.
Very receptive. How long did it take you to put the whole thing kind of sorted together?
About 2 months. Actually.
That's all.
Yeah.
Well, that is not bad at all.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And
that means you got people who are committed to doing what they're going to do.
Right.
That's great.
Well, Brian does a fantastic job here. So having this. And the owner put
Steve, Seven.
He did, he brought another table in just for this tournament.
Sure.
And they do a Class A job here.
Yeah, they do. It's a great venue. You can play by the hour. Some of these are the newer tables where you play by the hour and put the quarters in or.
It's all by the hour, I thought.
Oh, I thought I saw a couple of dollars, unless that's the one they brought in.
Yeah, they keep all the balls.
Slots.
They keep all the balls up front. But it's very reasonable during the week, and just a little more for weekend play.
Sure.
The tables are always kept immaculate.
Yep.
The balls are washed every day.
Yep. I agree. I've been here a couple of times. I'm from up north in the Northwoods, and love to come down here and play a couple of places because we don't have diamond tables up north.
Yep, you see a lot of valleys up there.
Oh, gosh, yeah. I just happen to call them sewers.
That's compared to diamonds, they are.
Yeah, they are. Yep. And it's kind of interesting. If you play on equipment that's really good and you go back and play on the other stuff, it's like I want to always play on the better stuff. But
right. And I know they just recovered all these for the tournament.
Right.
So they're playing extremely fast.
Yeah. I was going. If we would have finished setting up last night a little earlier, I would have played in the tournament last night just because I love to play. But I'm watching some of the guys hit, and it was like, ooh, I probably would be just too valley oriented to be playing well on these tables today. So.
And there's some good players that come in on Friday nights.
Yeah. But that's what's good about the game of pool. You never know who you're going to match and how you're going to match up till you get her done.
Oh, look at here. Oh.
Give them a ride. Oh, we said we'd have a good race. And you commented you lost your first match?
Yes, I did.
You're giving up 3 games?
Yes, I was giving up 3.
Well,
but it went...
Hill?
It went to the hill.
That's good. No, that's good. It's a good match then.
Little disappointed. I had my chance, too.
Oh, well, you think back. Hindsight's always at 20/20, you know?
Right.
Ooh, we riding it again. Oh. That's funny with the game of 9-ball. There are some guys who, in my opinion, just ride the 9 no matter what happens.
Exactly.
It's like they're always keyed in on giving it instead of doing the rotation out.
I lived in Chattanooga, Tennessee for 25 years.
Okay.
And they play a lot of 9-ball down there.
Okay.
And there's a lot of guys that...
It's Ride City down there.
Ride City.
Okay. You know what is funny? Different sections of the country played differently, style-wise.
Right.
I'm assuming even same game, but different styles. Everybody else, I walk into a bar, so I used to travel a lot for production and walk into a bar someplace. And, what are you playing? Oh, bar pool. That's such a wide open statement. It's like, well, what exactly is your bar pool? But it's all good.
Well, I grew up in a bar. My parents owned Schmidt's Bell Inn for my whole life.
Okay.
And back then, the game was 8-ball last pocket.
Okay.
When I first started.
Sure. That turned out to be a pretty good safety, I think.
I think we had a really good turnout. The tournament's been a very big success.
Yeah. Brian was talking some Calcutta numbers, and they were impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got that. You say you play with these guys in league?
Yeah, Peter's on my Monday night team.
Okay.
And I know John. I used to play John when he was 15 years old.
So you taught him everything he forgot, or what?
He's gotten a lot better, let me tell you. Yeah, I'm not sure what tournament was. He won a big one in Vegas. John did.
Okay.
25,000.
Oh, that'll keep you coming back.
Yeah. He should be out here.
You would think. No riding allowed. It's an easy out.
Yeah, he'll work himself right out of this right here.
Ooh. Always after the angle, eh? The angle scoot right over.
Yeah,
squirt over, whatever they call it.
He might have had a little too much, but I think he'll still get over there.
So Brian and I were talking about that. I don't know what's your opinion of his draw versus center ball versus follow English in the game. It's always good to get a different opinion, but as he said, it's always one of those things that, especially draw, you just can't quite always understand where it's going to go.
Exactly. I've watched a lot of pros play. Like, I own my own billiard hall down in Chattanooga, and once you watch a pro play, he's follow center ball, 2 rails out, middle of the table.
Oh yeah,
that's just.
That's what we were just talking about. That you get it in the center of the table, and love that area between those third diamonds.
I was surprised John made a mistake there.
Yeah, that was a pretty oompa-loompa shot, though.
He gave him that one.
Yeah. Yep. So Pete's off to the races here.
Yeah, and John's given up 2 games. He better watch out. Pete'll sneak one out on him.
That's 3.
Right.
Yeah. That is the not funny thing, but that is the bad thing about the handicap. If you can't get out of the gates right away,
right.
Then especially with alternate breaks,
starts working your head too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did you ever consider winter break on this tournament?
We did. At the end, we decided 9 balls didn't count on the break, and we went alternate breaks.
Made more sense.
I wanted the average guy to have a really good chance, but as you can see, Larry's tearing through the field.
Hurt foot and all.
Exactly.
But again, it's if you get on fire, you get on fire. It's,
If Larry wins this whole tournament, he's
earned it.
He's going to have bragging rights. Let me tell you.
Yeah, true enough. Yeah, I'm seeing some high numbers come in, and John and I were talking about that, about numbers of who would be predicted to win in this thing, and both Brian and John are talking, 550, 560, 70 persons should probably win the thing.
Right.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. That's right. Yeah, I mean, anybody who's got that capability and those numbers should be able to hold their own, not have to worry too much, get a handicap where you need it. And
I was talking to a gentleman outside. Mike Wilbur is going to end up playing Larry next, and it'll be 11-5, and that's Mike can play.
Okay,
so
that's a good shot.
Larry's going to have a little.
Yeah, he played. What's her name, Bonnie?
Yeah.
Earlier.
Yeah.
I would have never expected that score. Given I know Bonnie can play, but
Right.
I think the TV table kind of got her off a little bit,
Yeah.
and that's too bad. But again, you get a good day, get a bad day, but it is what it is.
Well, Larry's safe game is so strong.
Dan Ramsack, Shannon
Yep.
Milwaukee, table 5.
Yeah, I learn a lot watching, doing this. You can just guys that are twice my numbers, I can learn a lot just sitting watching.
Exactly.
I guess what they should be doing, and they do something different, and I learn about it. It's all good.
While we were setting this whole tournament up, we had a couple meetings with McDermott and Larry Leibel. He's the VP operations.
Okay.
He was.
Name rings a bell.
He actually started with Jim when it was small.
Oh, in the garage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he told me a story that Jim's passion was to be able to make a pull stick that you could go into his business and pick out that day and go home with it. Way back when, you had to order a stick and it took you 2-3 weeks to get it.
Oh, all of that.
Or more.
Yep.
So he wanted to have enough sticks produced that you could pick out what you wanted and he would have it. And right before The Color of Money came out, Larry told me a story, they had like 75,000 sticks made.
Oh, gosh.
And the bank was getting worried, and The Color of Money came out.
Yeah.
And they sold every stick. Plus, they had a waiting list.
That's kind of funny.
So, a little luck of the Irish came out there.
Here. Cloverleaf be had.
Right.
Robert Schmidt,
What year was that? I forget when Color Money came out.
table 3.
I believe it was early 80s.
80s. I was going to say it's got to be in the 80s, yeah.
All right. They just called me. I'm up.
Oh, you're up. Okay. Well, it was good talking.
It
It was
was.
good talking with you, man.
Yes,
Thanks
it
for
was.
putting
Thank
this thing
you.
together. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, anytime when you're done, swing back if you want to chit chat some more.
All right. Thank you very much.
Hey, not a problem. Yeah. And there you have that. Now you know the roots of this tournament. The person who had a dream to make a rack of legend. Well, that turned out, that turned out really well. That did turn out very well for him. A little tap, tap, tap. Out the door he goes. Oh, he gave him that game. Excuse me.
All I'm going to do is sit here and giggle.
You guys can talk and talk about the Manson spot.
Okay. So is the mic on already?
Yeah, everybody's hot. Just put it on, pull it down, swing it down. There you have it. Now you're on.
Yep, we are.
There. And you are?
I am Bonnie Hunkins.
Well, Bonnie, I saw you playing Larry.
You did. It was horrible.
Well, no. It is what it is
It
with
is.
Larry, you know.
It is,
Can I
yeah.
say that? I'm Jim,
Nice to meet you.
son Jason.
Jason.
Yeah, we're just talking about pool in general.
Awesome.
I hear you have some titles under your belt,
Oh, yes.
and you can brag. This is the bragging
It
booth.
is. It is. Okay.
And put it a little bit closer. Oh,
Oh.
There you go. There you go. Good
Okay.
go.
I took first place in the Platinum Division for Scotch at BCA Nationals with Tyler Steyer.
Oh, the man coming to town.
The
shortly.
man, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and that was this year.
That was last year.
Okay.
Last year.
Now I get my seasons mixed up because they cross years, you know.
Yep. Yeah, 2017.
Okay. And you play locally here? You're from?
I'm from Waukesha area.
Okay.
So I shoot at Flanagan's and Sporty's.
Okay. 1 night, 2 nights a week?
Last year 3 nights, this year 2 nights.
Oh, why the bull back? Just because life goes on, right?
Yeah, I would just need more time for other things, so
Sure.
we'll cut it down to 2 nights and maybe we'll go back up to 3 next year.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm the same way. I used to play back in the 80s, late 60s, 70s. And I put it away, ran a business. Now
Yeah.
I'm retired and
Okay.
decided to come back and have some fun.
Awesome.
Yeah. Something to do.
Yep.
Anyway, is this your first tournament this year? No.
Tournament here. This is my 3rd time here.
Okay. Do you come in for the Friday nights?
No, I have not.
I've been here a couple times.
Okay.
It's a fun time.
Is it?
I enjoy it. When I come down from up north in Rhinelander area,
Okay.
when I come down, I stay with my son, visit, and come out and play some pool, either by Shepherd's or over here.
One of my teammates comes here a lot of the Fridays and shoots Megan Fournier.
I probably would know her if I saw her, not by name. That's one of those. But
She's a fairly new shooter. She's only been shooting probably for about 4 years.
okay.
She's shooting very well. Yeah, very
What-
well.
And how long have you been shooting?
Since I've been very young, my parents, I grew up with my parents shooting in Milwaukee.
Okay.
And so I just kind of picked it up and
Love the game.
kept playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like about the game?
What the competition? I love winning.
You're a competitive
I am
person.
very competitive.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
I love making neat shots, fun shots.
The ones that make you come back tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. I
Yeah.
get that. I
Yeah.
get that.
I love a good challenge. I love playing Larry. Everybody's like, "Were you nervous?" I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
no."
Yeah. I played with him in the Wisconsin Cup this
Okay.
year. And I learned more playing. I got no game. And but I learned so much from that experience. I just can't tell you.
Yeah. No, he's a very good shot.
And he's a great player, great personality.
Yes.
Well, I get notes from the TD inspiration how you got into the game of pool
Oh,
from mom and dad. Mom and dad brought her down the road.
yeah.
Where do you shoot out of Waukesha? You said.
Flanagan's and Sporty's.
Okay, Sporties. Do I know that name? I know the name, but I can't picture what where it is.
It's on Sunset Drive.
Ah, okay.
If you know the area. Or,
A little bit. I
But-
know the Waukesha Bowl. A friend of mine, her brother, I think runs the place or owns it or something.
Sunset Bowl is actually in the same building. If you know Sunset Bowl.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's telling me, yeah, I do. Okay, I do.
You must drive him, and he don't pay attention.
No, I just follow his truck if I can keep up with him. I'm thinking that John may finally, maybe not get on the board. What are you thinking? Safety or get the bank going?
Well, I'd maybe do the bank in the side.
Get shapes on the 9, that's for sure.
Yep.
Those are tough calls for me, getting back, trying to learn the game again. When to play the safe, when to go for the shot.
Yeah.
That's me. Don't know. I'm a person who thinks they know how to make shots. So I go give it a stroke.
We like to think we can make everything, right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Just like that, in the
There
middle
he
of the
goes.
pocket.
Oh. Oh, did he hook him? No, I
Let's
think
go
you
take a
can
look.
see it.
Let's go take a look. No, he's got game.
See if he can get back up there.
He's got game. Tables are rolling fast today.
They are.
Freshly covered, blah, blah. Although that's a weird to get down. Is he going to go 3 rails or just 1 down and back?
I'm gonna guess 1.
Okay. Oh, no, this might hurt.
Oh, yep.
Well, John gets on the board one way or the other, huh?
So how long you been commentating, doing this?
This is one of my newer gigs.
Okay.
I've been in the television business 38 years.
Oh,
So in the pool venue, this is one of my first. I've been a DJ. I did my own radio show on the internet for years.
okay.
So I'm kind of used to blah, blah.
Asking questions and
Ask me no questions. I'll tell you no lies. But since I retired from hard production, I got all the gear, and it's like, I love the game.
sure.
And I thought, this is just, there's really not a lot of money in streaming anymore. I
Right.
mean, even though it's new, but everybody's got an iPhone and they, blast something out on the net and stuff. But to do it to this level, it's for bigger stuff. So
Sure.
we had talked to John about maybe doing the induction. It's over there,
Oh,
an
yeah.
induction thing next week.
Okay.
But no dice. So
No? They have somebody or?
I have no clue. They
Oh.
just didn't want to talk about it, I guess. So whatever.
Oh,
So, but it's speaking of the Mad Hatter, where it's going to be. I've been over there a couple of times. They're another group of people that are doing it very well, I think. Have you played out there?
no.
Oh, you get a chance to go.
Okay.
It's a very nice facility. Great food, just like this place.
Okay. I'm traveling to Iowa with a team next month for the Iowa State Tournament.
Oh,
So
okay.
that'll be the first time I'll be down there, so
Okay.
it should be fun.
We're talking to Dean at Native American tour.
Okay, yeah.
And we bid on the national championships over in Michigan a couple months ago or whatever it was. Just, I think he was fishing more than anything. See, if you're listening, Dean, belly up next time.
Yeah.
But we had talked about doing some local stuff up at the casinos and up in Michigan over at Flambeau. But then I like to play because it's close.
Right. Yeah.
But if you can't play, you might as well come and sit and talk about it.
Yeah.
And I think it's good I really truly think it's good for the game to be able to sit down and talk with players, people who promote the business, hold the venues. It's because there's kind of a lack of the younger crowd wanting
Yes.
to or coming into the game. With Facebook, I'm always yelping at bar owners to take care of their equipment more so. I mean, you come to a place like this, you play on it, and it's like, I don't want to go back home and play on a valley. I really don't.
No,
on a
I-
bar banging table, but it is what it is. It's what I got, And I love the game.
Most of the taverns in our league in Waukesha have diamond tables. I think there's only one that I can think of that still has. No, there's 2. There's 2 that still have the valleys, but all the rest have diamonds.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love playing on diamonds. I
No.
don't care to spend my money to play on valleys.
Isn't that,
if I don't have to.
Isn't that funny how you can kind of stand back and say that and think
Yeah.
about it and stuff?
I mean, I do it. I'll go and shoot in tournaments with valleys, but I prefer the diamonds.
Oh, absolutely. But I'll play. I'll take a. We do this up at the bar I shoot at. We got 3 sets of balls. one specifically for our BCA league, and they get put away in the back room.
Okay.
Even though it's a valley.
The Cyclops balls, or?
No, I've got low-grade Aramis in there right now. I should have talked to Stefan and made a deal on the Cyclops, because I happen to like the Cyclops balls. A lot of guys don't. A lot of people don't like the Cyclops versus the
Right,
Aramis.
they don't, yeah.
But I was kidding, because we had talked to one of the sponsors to put in TV balls, different color television balls with the pink 4, pink 12s.
Oh, okay,
You know.
okay.
But it was like, I don't know if the people are going to want to jump on one table and play with one and come and play on a different table and different colors and stuff. And John's got himself a schnook. Looks like here. I can come in back door 2 rails.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, he's going 1. Anyway, so and trying to manage.
Right through the middle.
Well, at least he didn't move the real estate.
Yep.
It's I guess try and clean the tables as best I can, or anybody. Just, what does it take? You're still putting money on the table. Why not? It's part of your business. We spend money.
Right.
So
I would say for the most part, the diamonds in Waukesha, they keep them pretty clean, the balls clean. The 2 bars that still have the valleys, they're just filthy. The balls are filthy. So
doesn't that's just kind of
yeah.
whatever, over my pay grade.
Yeah.
Where am I at here? Oh, he's got this. 2 in the corner, 3 in the side, 4 in the corner with a break, maybe. Can you do the 6? No, 6-9 won't go.
No. Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, a little bit of an angle there. You could play a left side hit and walk it in. Follow with the cue. Get
Maybe.
a double hit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It'd be tough, but
Hey, I got a plan anyway.
it always looks better on paper, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And from back here, you're a pool god.
Yep. I can make every shot.
Absolutely.
I think he might be trying to. Oh, almost looked like he was going to try and bust it out now.
He's playing smart pool today. I noticed. I'll bet you got straight in. Pretty close. Can't see.
It's a slight angle.
A little bit. But that's a long trip back to 5. So how long has your team been together you're going to Iowa with?
I actually just started shooting with them. Katrina Lyman, Judy Ninke, and Chris Hall.
Oh, I know the name Minky.
Yeah, Ed Ninke's wife, Judy Ninke.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's probably where you know the Ninke.
That could be. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to Iowa State
Nice touch. Ooh, not enough. Yes.
ACS Nationals, and hopefully BCA Nationals, and Iowa
Vegas,
Iowa
right?
Regionals. Yep. Yeah. ACS Nationals and BCA will be in Vegas.
Do you play in Wisconsin?
ACS?
Or
Yeah.
ACS or BC, whatever the WSPA state
Yes,
tournaments are?
I'm actually on the board for the WSPA.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So yes, I do play in that, and I'm playing in that with them also.
Okay.
BCA or ACS Wisconsin, I'm playing with 2 other girls because you can only have 2 masters on the team.
Ah, okay.
So I'm playing with Sally Steinbeck, which is here, and Megan Fournier that we were talking about. So.
Okay. I haven't gone to that in a couple of years. It was a great experience. When I got thinking about I'm going to go back and play again, I said, I had to go to state. Now I'm tickled pink that they started putting 10-ball back in.
Oh yeah.
I'm a 10-ball fan. And
Yeah,
last year I was going to go, but then they moved the days, so it was like motel Wednesday, sit around Thursday, Friday. I think it was, and go back and play Saturday. And I'm like, I'm not driving back and forth just for that, so I didn't go. But
Yeah, the 10 ball has been pretty popular in Waukesha area for tournaments and Caramrum,
oh yeah,
Beloit.
I played a couple of years in the Fall Classic. Even though I got no game, I go play.
Long as you're having fun, right?
Hey, where do you get to play that caliber of player? except in a place like that.
Yep.
Unless you're going out the East Coast or something. And it's funny, I always think of the East Coast as having massively good players, yet in Wisconsin and the Midwest, there are some phenomenal players.
Oh, yes.
Even in the corner bars. It's crazy. But it's all good. Even in I'm up in the Northwoods, we have in our league, we started the BCA league, summer league, real casual. You got a week, 2 weeks to play your match. If you want to play 3-4 nights in a row, you can set them up and do them, pull it off, do whatever you want. You get sanctioned and stuff like that. We started, I think, the first year with 11 or 12 players, and I think we're up to 50 players.
Oh, that's
now,
great.
That's in the Rhinelander area. Now the Tomahawk started the league last year, and I jumped over there because he wanted numbers. He ends up with 24, 25 players. And it's like people are coming out of the woodwork to play, which is great.
That's great.
Yeah. Where you guys hold? Where is it? Did you guys move the state tournament this year?
WISPA or WSPA?
Yeah.
Singles is in January, which is in Oshkosh, and the team event is in April in Wausau.
Oh, okay. Back at the convention center in
Yep,
Wausau?
yes.
Oh, I like that venue. I really do like that venue.
It was
It's
a nice
place.
venue.
How come it ended up splitting? Conflict of scheduling or something? Or
Well, we like to take surveys from the players, and a
Sure.
lot of them want it all on the same week. A lot of them want to split them because they can't take off during the week, so they want 2 weekends. Well, it kind of goes back and forth. It's like a 50-50.
Sure,
So we're going to try it this year and do singles and team on 2 different months.
Okay.
And I think next year, I can't remember if next year we have it 2 different months or if we're putting it back in one again
okay.
for a year. And we're kind of changing it up each year. So kind of try to make certain people
Please
happy
everybody.
one year and certain people happy the next year.
Yep. I get it. You can't please everybody.
You can't, no.
Ultimately, though, get to play the game.
Yeah.
And it's a weekend off or a week off or something, so. I know our clan up there in the Northwoods, we come down last week. Last year, I think, Mark, if you know the name, Mark Wozniak.
It sounds familiar.
He's pretty active in the pool community up north, and he decided he was going to rent a house, and he sublet it. He must have had 10, 15 players there, which was a good deal. Hotels got thin, and yeah, we should talk about streaming the state.
WSPA?
Yeah.
Sure. If you have a card, I can give it to our president.
Somewhere. I think I talked to you guys about 3 years ago.
Okay.
And I don't know if the budget wasn't there, or you guys were just, I don't know, whatever it was, but I got a card here somewhere.
Yeah, I can talk to them and take a photo of it and send it over on our site. And
Yeah, there's 2
All
in
right.
there, I think.
great. Yep.
All right. We'll print more. But, yeah, I'd love to do it. Love to work with you guys.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
So do you have capability to stream more than one?
Oh, you mean one event?
No, one table.
Sure.
Okay.
How many you want?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just asking questions. I'm asking you questions.
Yeah, I know what's up with that. Huh? Oh yeah, no. We can do 4. We can do. Well, I got 3 cameras here.
Okay.
I got a bigger switcher. We could just got 7 cameras, so we can just do whatever we want to do.
Okay.
7. I always kid myself. I could do 2. They'd have to be almost next to each other.
Sure.
But just because of cable runs. But yes, we could do 2. I don't know how many other tables you'd want. We can talk about it. Drop me an email or something like that. We can talk about what you think you want, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, just so I can tell them that you have capability to stream more than one
Sure.
if they want to. And
Sure.
Okay.
Joe Mucci, Matt Kitsley, table 6.
Oh, Stefan,
It's a free time, so I'm gonna try to get him on.
you want to talk? You want to talk to me? You want to talk to me?
Yeah, sure. Just give me a couple of minutes.
You want to give up the mic for a minute?
Sure.
Okay. If talk about amiable. Thanks. It was a pleasure. Yeah.
Yes, you too.
Just audio, or is it audio video?
No, there's no video here. We have no. I'm in television. We don't have any video. Oh, I missed the tape. I'm not sure on the score. Okay. Good to see you again, Stefan.
You too, Jim.
Joining the club here.
Welcome to the broadcast booth.
No, you don't have to. He's taking me literal. He's going to read the script. Just introduce yourself. Tell us. We already know who you are.
Sure. How's it going, everybody? I'm Stefan Hanen. I'm the proprietor here at Sussex Bowl and Hollenbeck's Q Club.
All right. How did you get involved in this thing? Tell me Brian did it, right?
Well, I did have a family friend of a long time, Brian Hollenbeck, came to me and discussed some options about bringing some tables in. And we went kind of back and forth on it because we wanted to bring in the best of the best. And Valley tables weren't going to cut it, so we wanted to do diamonds. Mm-hmm. And we started, I think, with originally 6 diamond box tables. And we quickly went from 6 to 8 to 9. And then...
Was that because they were getting used?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because of usage with tournaments, league play started picking up.
Sure.
We later brought in the 2 9-footers, and those have been getting some good play on them.
Good. I see they got something. They're being played now. Did you guys put together a little tournament down there? Or
yeah,
not?
there is a little mini, I believe, that's running today.
All right.
And then one of the other tables is just out for use.
Okay. I'll tell you, we were just talking about how diamonds are such a joy to play on, being a player versus the valleys and whatnot. And you're doing a great job here. Your restaurant is great. Food has been great here.
Thank you.
I got to tell you that. You got some top-notch staff going around here. Anything else going on in your world? I mean, other than your children?
Oh, other than my children, yeah. I got twins that are 6 months old and a 16-month-old son.
Uh-huh.
And then an 8-year-old son. So, yeah, they keep me pretty busy while I'm not here.
Here.
Or even when they're here with me, they keep me busy.
You bring them in here all the time?
Yeah, they're in quite a bit, yeah. Okay. Got to get the sticky fingers all over the pool balls and the tables.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about.
Right?
Kids got to be kids.
Absolutely.
That's just the way it is. Oh. Close. No cigar. Might have a good safety. Did you play? Oh, you're a bowler.
I do bowl. I have dabbled in pool from time to time. I'm very hit or miss when it comes to playing.
Okay. So are you a 9-ball fan then? Or what's your game?
Yeah, I think 9-ball is probably actually more my preferred game. It gives you a little bit more options to play than.
Sure. I happen to like 10-ball, but it is what it is.
Sure.
And it's funny, we were talking about how we feel the pool game or world is kind of cyclical, and it's starting to just climb back up there and trying to attract the younger players to get into the game.
That has got to be a little bit harder way to get it because it's normally the sport that you only see in the 21 and up age bracket.
Right.
And it's not really geared for younger kids or even teenagers.
Well, but at the same time, it can be a family environment where you can, mom, dad, or vice versa can come and spend an afternoon and not really blow a whole lot of money to play a couple of games of pool. So and get them exposed to it rather than we're exercising the thumbs.
The video games, absolutely.
Yeah. Although it's a good piece of the action in here, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
How many leagues you got out here now?
Either or. We got Monday nights we're in the Menominee Falls Travel League, and then we started a Sussex Area League. Mm-hmm. Tuesdays we do a 2-person in-house league, and Thursdays we are part of the Lake Country Area Travel League.
Oh, okay. That keeps you busy every night. I mean, every one of those nights.
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Okay.
The league that travels here in the Wednesday nights out in this area, unfortunately, will not play on diamond tables.
What?
I think they're too hard to play on, they say.
Oh, wah.
Yeah.
Not to each his own. To each his own. What are you going to do?
So, no, it is kind of cool to see the development that we've had here in this room, and it shocks me the time that the players are able to put in on a day-to-day basis or even on the weekend tournaments.
Well, it's like anything else. I mean, I assume that you're a bowler, correct? So you put the time in on the lanes, and this is a sport of choice.
Sure.
For a lot of people.
Sure. No, it's an early start, late finish, and if you're gonna stay in it and make some money at it, yeah, it's definitely a.
Oh yeah.
Scott Haskins, Joe Roberts, table 4.
My son TD here, he's got a question for you.
Okay.
How come you got so many 300 games out there?
Out on our lanes?
Yeah.
Well, we've spent a lot of time in trying to get our lanes set up properly. We put in new lanes about 3-4 years ago, and we're on our second flex machine, which is a pretty high-end machine. It keeps our lanes pretty consistent.
He was saying when he was out there taking a couple of photos, he said he couldn't believe he used to manage a little bowling alley up in Port Washington, and he says what a difference in the equipment that you're using today versus, I mean, it gets up, goes over, goes down, it does the whole darn lane.
Our machine does. It's like a little Roomba for the lanes, and it eliminates a lot of human error. And maybe, I don't know, I might have a little secret when it comes to a certain shot, I guess.
Oh, you got the lane. You know where you're juiced up,
right,
huh? Right. God, I used to bowl. I worked at Kearney and Trecker many, many decades ago, and we used to have our company league that I bowled in, and I bowled Friday night down at Blue Mountain. I was on Dennis Yechter's team and a couple other guys, and it's like I'm always the low man on the totem pole. I get in because I bring numbers down, and we can squeeze in, you know.
You can squeeze in under the cap.
Oh, absolutely. And every once in a while I get a moment of glory, you know.
Sure.
But I used to love the game, but the old knees couldn't keep up when I got into the cranking game.
Oh, yeah, they definitely need to have some knees.
Oh, God, yeah.
Or at least one good knee. You can switch hands if you need to.
I'm a lefty. I'm a total lefty.
All right.
How are the lefties doing here?
Lefties do well.
Okay.
I think we last year, we have a handful of lefties. We had a couple 800s from the lefties as well. So I think this year we actually have more 800s bowled than 300s at this point, but we're only
that's
5 weeks in.
Okay. Well, I know you got stuff to do,
Sure.
so I can let you go do your thing.
All right.
And I got to tell you, thanks for hanging out, doing this this venue.
Sure.
And we're laughing over at the TD table over there.
Well, thanks for having me on.
Anytime. Anytime we're here, you're here.
All right. Well, appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, buddy. Thanks again. Stop. Careful on setting her down.
Okay.
And there you have that. We're back to the matches here. That's Stefan, the owner and manager of this place. Great little venue. Yeah, I know. That shot got a little hard, I think. Might have a little hard on that 9-ball shot. I told you. Oh, God. Are you going to cut this or are you going to bank it? So you ain't going to cut that, I don't think. You're going to bank it. Oh, it takes it in. Nice bank.
Quick reminder, at 7 o'clock, you have 1 hour to get your 50/50 and break top tickets, so we'll be calling it at 8 o'clock.
Well, looks like John grabbed another game. Is that three or two? I don't know. See how many games you got. Thanks. I don't know why you're I think we are a little too. I wish we were down a little bit lower. But I get what I need. We could have done this and zoomed it. No, and again, if you could have parked, I maybe zoom in a little bit. Because it's like this is just the only thing that so I get it.
James Mankey, Angel Acevedo, table 1.
Did your boys need dinner? Step away from the pool. I wouldn't usually always talk. It doesn't come back. Oh, yeah, that's my job. No, I watch him live. I just glanced through it.
Jim Gessay, Mark Brown, table 3.
No, for me, I went live, and I guess
There's more than one. There's a few. I'm amongst that. No problem. Don't move the camera.
They all think he's a small. They all think he's a small guy. I'm playing pool right next to him, watching this. I always watch him. They just walk past me and gave me a fight, you he'd hold it on and with his little finger on the outside. So after he'd stop, he'd let that one go and the guy would hear it rattle on the bar. And then he'd bet him. They're not stacked. They're all stacked. Johnny Palmisano took me, we were out hitting that hours. So what's the pool first is 26 and 7. So he takes me to Carl's house. They knock at the door and they check the other people. Then they go 4x4 brackets and they pass it down to the customer. You gotta come and check it. Whenever there's pool, they knock on the other door, read that pool, another 4x4 inside, lock it. 70% of this place, we're the only 3 guys. Besides one Charles Manson. So I'm in there, I'm playing, and I didn't know I caught out with Randy. And I got a big
Tim Mueller, Josh Crowing, Game 5.
That's your